Howdy hey everyone! Today I'll show you how to modify your signature collection Woody doll to make him more movie accurate and floppy. Let's begin with. As many of us know, all the Woody dolls from the Thinkway Toys collectible line, from the club logo ones to the signature collection ones, have this issue with the stitching on the arms. I don't know why they make them like that. He's just too tight and make Woody quite stiff. That's why for those who are looking for a movie accurate version of Woody, are looking for ways to improve this issue and make him more floppy. But the results I've seen are... I don't wanna be mean, okay? But they just look terrible. So I will show you how to achieve a more polished and clean look for this mod. So for this mod tutorial, I'm gonna use my own signature collection Woody doll. Yeah, I know. Don't say it in the comments. Why does the signature collection Woody have Disney store boots and a regular playtime hat? Yeah, I know that already. I bought this Woody on a second-hand store, but I will tell you that story a bit later. So let's continue. To make this mod, you need to remove the vest and the voice box first. If you already modified the star badge, you'll need to remove that as well. After that, you have to unstitch the doll along the side seam of the torso. You have to do this carefully. Try not to damage the original fabric of Woody's shirt, so it will be easier to you to reseal it later. You'll need to rip the seam all the way up until the arm rips off from the Woody doll's torso.
Ah! It's gone! I can't believe it! My arm is completely gone!
Okay, keep calm. Don't worry, Woody, I gotcha. As you can see, there is a safety strip inside the arm, which we are going to keep, because this safety strip is very useful. This prevents the arm from breaking up when pulled or subjected to roof plate. Then, take your Woody's arm and start making an invisible stitch, following the original seam pattern until you reach this point. To make the invisible stitch, you must follow the same pattern I'm showing you on screen. You can pause the video or play it at slow speed to understand exactly what I'm doing. So the thread is hidden and you don't see big stitches on Woody's arms. This is also called a ladder stitch or hidden stitch. I take very small stitches on each side of the opening and then pull the thread so the seam closes and the stitches disappear. I'm sewing from the outside, but the stitches stay inside the fold of the fabric, which is why it looks like there's no stitching at all. The trick is so simple. You keep your stitches small and straight across, like the rungs of a ladder. When you pull the thread tight, the ladder closes and becomes invisible. Now place Woody's arm between his torso to adjust the shoulder position. Here's a pro tip. You can put on Woody's vest again and see where you put the arm to look him good enough. After that, start attaching the arm to the torso by sewing downwards until you reach the beginning of the pants. Remember this, you always have to do the invisible stitching during this mod, because this is the cleanest way to achieve this mod without complaining. Once you've finished sewing downwards, you need to tie a knot. In my opinion, it's a good tip to cinch the thread slightly with a lighter to better secure the seam. After doing that, you must sew the upper part of the arm until you reach the end of the original seam. Remember, we have the security string on. We have to sew it back again with the upper part of the arm to make it more resistant. This is done using the same invisible stitching that I'm making, but going through the overhanging part of the arm that stays inside the doll. As you can see, I start with the left arm. This was not a mistake of my part, okay? I know many of you might want to start with the right arm, just like happens in Toy Story 2. However, my reason for starting with the left arm is so you can go ahead and have a floppy arm ready. That way you can then remove the right arm and take a lot of photos shoots of Woody without his right arm. Exactly how he appeared in Toy Story 2. Once you've taken all the photos you want, you can start the same process I just showed you on Woody's right arm. Well, as I mentioned before, the story behind this Woody, it's quite interesting. It all started in a second-hand store where I found this Woody. He was missing a boot and his head, but I bought him because for as long as I can remember, I've always wanted a Woody like this, and this was very affordable for my budget. The time passed and I started finding replacement parts, like his head from a regular Playtime Woody doll from Thinkway Toys, and his boots were from a AliExpress Disney Store mold. Just recently I managed to get some Thinkway Toys boots, and he looks much better now. You'll be able to see the final result at the end of the video. Once you've finished sewing both of Woody's arms, you can put his voice box and vest back on. As an option, you can also sew the vest in a way that it stays attached to his shirt for a perfect fit. This will make him look more movie accurate. And it's done! That's how you make your movie accurate Woody arm mod. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this custom mod, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Toy Story content. Until we meet again!